Now let's understand how the entire structure of the TikTok ads platform works. To move forward a bit and provide a brief overview, for those who are more familiar with advertising platforms like Google Ads, Facebook Ads, and others, TikTok Ads is quite similar to Facebook Ads in many ways. Throughout the class, you'll realize just how similar these two platforms are. To start, I'm here on the computer screen and I've created a mind map to explain how the entire structure behind the TikTok Ads platform works. First and foremost, for you to understand how the structure of the platform and the ads works, it's important that you understand what the business center is, or in French, the center de business, and what the business center actually is. It's the central platform of TikTok ads, where you manage all your advertising activities, advertiser accounts, campaigns, and ads. In other words, when we talk about the business center, BC, or even in its French translation as the center de business, we're talking about the dashboard where you can manage all the activities of your TikTok ads account. And what else can I do in my business center? We have several other functions that you can perform in your business center. One of them is setting up your pixel. If you don't yet know what a pixel is, we'll have a class where we'll dive into what it is and how to set up a pixel here on TikTok ads. Through the business center, you can set up the TikTok ads pixel, create and manage advertiser accounts. I will explain what advertiser accounts are in a moment. You can also configure audiences, which means in this case, setting up and storing a target audience that you want to target in a campaign. You can add members and partners to outsource the traffic management process in your TikTok ads account. You can add people to handle all of this, or even if you want to perform this process in another account, you can add a partner. In your business center, you can also set up your payment method. How will you pay for your campaigns here on TikTok? In summary, when we talk about the business center, that's where you actually perform the entire setup process in your TikTok ads account. I'm here on the homepage of my business center, so you can also access your business center. I'll leave the link available for you in the resources section so you can access it, or you can also type business.tiktok.com in your browser. You'll have the option to create an account or proceed with login, but that will be covered in another class. I'll show you how to create an account and set it up. By going through this process, you'll enter your business center, which looks a lot like Facebook's Business Manager, also known as Business Administrator. So here in our business center, we have the home page, which is the account overview. This option doesn't interest us as much. The only part that interests me here is the performance section, where the performance history of your campaigns that you've created here on TikTok will be displayed. We have the users and members option here. We'll have a specific lesson about how to share your business center or advertising account with another person. In this assets option, we have advertising accounts, which I'll explain soon what it is and how it works. We have the audiences option, where you'll actually go through the process of setting up custom audiences, or as they call them here, custom audiences. We also have the catalogs option, which is the one to use if you have an e-commerce like dropshipping or even traditional e-commerce. You can add your product catalog here on TikTok ads to further simplify campaign management. We also have the pixels option, where you'll actually create new pixels and go through the setup process. We also have the TikTok accounts option. This option is very interesting if you have multiple TikTok accounts and you want to use only one account to promote a specific product. You can target only that account. Throughout the course, I will explain to you how to accomplish this entire process. Here, in the finances section, you can also go through the payment setup process. Below, we have the activity log, and here in business settings, you can perform some more in-depth configurations within your business center, or rather, in your TikTok ads account. Another important part of the TikTok ads platform structure is advertiser accounts. It's quite similar to Facebook's advertising accounts. And what are advertiser accounts and what are they used for, Matthias? Well, here in our mind map, I've separated it by advertiser accounts. So what are advertiser accounts? These are individual accounts created within your business center to create and manage different advertising campaigns. So here in TikTok ads advertising accounts, you can create, manage your campaigns and budgets. And what are the tools we have within the advertiser accounts? With advertiser accounts, you can create your campaigns advertising groups, and also create your actual ads. We'll even have a specific lesson on these topics. With your advertising accounts, in addition to creating your campaigns, groups, and ads, you can also track your performance metrics. If you want to further optimize your campaigns based on the data collected, setting budgets and general settings, configuring and managing multiple campaigns within TikTok ads. In other words, when we talk about the business center, that's where we set up our entire TikTok ads account. And when we talk about advertiser accounts, these are the advertising accounts where you will actually create and manage your campaigns here on TikTok ads. And how do I access my advertising accounts here on TikTok? Within your business center, you will click here or on advertiser accounts. And since you probably don't have an advertising account yet, you will click here on the button to create a new advertiser account. You will go through the entire setup process. You will understand this when we configure all of this in practice during the lesson. So, after setting up your advertising accounts in the business center, here is your homepage. So we have the dashboard option. Here we also have the campaign option, where you will actually create your campaign. It's a dashboard quite similar to Facebook Ads Manager, where we have the campaign, the ad group, and the ad itself. This is the complete dashboard where you will create, manage, and optimize your campaigns. So we have several tools here in the advertising accounts, such as audience settings, creative library, management, catalogs, and much more. And we also have the analytics option here where you can track certain reports, find creative inspirations, video ideas, and much more. Your homepage is quite similar to the homepage of the Business Center, where you can track your metrics and a few other details. But for those who are already more familiar, it might even be better to track their metrics here in the campaign option because you have insights and can set up specific metrics such as CPM, CTR, which is a very important metric, and many other metrics. And that's how the structure of TikTok ads works, which is composed through the Business Center. And within the Business Center, you can make all the configurations to further optimize your campaign. From the TikTok pixel to custom audiences and even advertising accounts, which are another part of the TikTok ad structure, where you will actually create, manage, and further optimize your campaigns. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. We'll see you in the next one. Big hug and thank you.